Welcome back. Good evening, and welcome to day three of digital marketing, otherwise known as Global Remote Course, Digital Marketing and Virtual Assistant. I'm still your host and your instructor, Carlo Promise. And today we'll be talking about something very important as a digital marketer and a virtual assistant. So, yesterday, if you can remember, we talked about running ad where we compared boosting a post and running a normal ad, and we had to try it. And I'm sure most of us still tried it, and I explained why you should run ad and not just boost your post. And we went ahead to run a basic ad, and we included some things like using carousels. And I'm sure that for those that stayed back, you saw how we were able to make use of some beautiful features in the ad manager, such as the direction, the location. We were able to narrow down our ad down to street location. We started from country, region, state, down to location, like your area. So that is how detailed it is. We even had to narrow it to things like behavior. We narrowed it down to gadget type. We did a lot of things yesterday, and I'm sure that most persons, those that stayed back, actually enjoyed themselves. So before we start today, I would like you all to comment where you are watching us from. If you're watching us from Enugu, kindly comment Enugu. If you are watching us from Port Harcourt, kindly comment Port Harcourt. If you're watching us from Edo, any part of the world, any part of the country you're watching us from, kindly comment and we'll continue. Comment where you are watching us from. Let's leave our comments in the comment section where you are watching us from, and then we'll continue. So, today we'll be looking at something else that, as a virtual assistant and as a digital marketer, you should know how to do. This is something that a lot of people look at, and they look and they think and believe so well that it is very hard. It is something you should be of a particular class in business before you should, but that is not the truth. So because of that, we'll be looking at what we call local business listing, which is otherwise known as what? Google My Business. Yes. Now, what does it mean? This simply means being able to carry your business not just on the social media, but on Google Business page. That is what it means. A lot of persons, for instance, if I enter into a new state and I don't know anywhere, the very first thing I do is to open my phone, my browser, and search on Google. Yes. And the information, the very first page is where I would pick my options from. Now, that is what we are about to understand how best to do. Why should you have your business on Google Business Platform? Why should you, and how can you do that? That is the problem, that is the question we are going to answer today. So I said building local growth, your Google Business Profile Guide. Google Business Profile, formerly known as Google My Business, is a powerful and free tool. It allows your business to appear prominently on Google Search and Google Maps. Yes. If you know anything about social media, you should know that Google is the biggest platform. If your business can be seen or found on Google, I don't think that anybody will look for you anywhere and they will not find you. Anybody in the world, any part of the world they are in, they can find you. And I said, showcasing vital information like names, address, phone numbers, and websites, photos, and customer reviews. All these are what you do in Google My Business. Please, let's indicate with our favorite emoji if you are understanding what I'm saying. Kindly indicate with your favorite emoji if you are understanding what I'm saying. If you are with me, indicate with your favorite emoji. Let's get it coming in our comment section. Let's get it coming. Let's get it coming. Okay, I've seen Christabel watching from Port Harcourt. Welcome, Justice from Port Harcourt, Rachel from Lagos, Victoria from Lagos. So let's get the comment section with let's fill it up with our favorite emoji. Let me know I'm not talking to myself alone. So, like I said, I was explaining why you should get your business on on Google My Business. Yes, on the Google platform. Now, I have more than just listing your digital ID card. Yes. You know, when I have, if rather, let me use that word, if I have my business on Google platform, anywhere anybody is in this world and the person searches me, the person will find the business. Yes, that is how it is. That is how serious it is. And I said, think of your Google business profile as a dynamic mini website and a crucial online ID card. It acts as your business digital storefront, helping potential customers to find you quickly. That is what it means. It helps people to find you quickly. Now, why is it more better than every other social media? Is because not everybody is on Facebook. There are people that will tell you that they don't like Facebook. There are people that will tell you that they don't like Instagram. Now, imagine where you have a client and the client naturally doesn't like Instagram or doesn't like Facebook. Obviously, the person will not see you. But everybody that has an Android phone has access to Google. And 90% of anybody and everybody trust Google results. So what makes you think that if someone come and search your product or anything likening to your business and they see you, that they will not trust you? This is what Google does for you. And you don't even have to pay. Unlike your physical shop where you pay, you don't have to pay. You are not paying for anything. Now let's look at the core benefits of having a page, having this Google My Business platform. You have enhanced visibility, builds trust and credibility, free marketing platforms. Yes. If you have your business on Google My Business, you will be significantly seen. Your business will be appearing in the search result. Imagine your business being appear in search results. It is going to go far for you, right? You won't have to pay. You are not paying, you are not calling anybody, you are not paying any dollars or naira. It's just for free. All you have to do is just to know how to navigate it, know how to maintain it, know what to do, know the rules and principle guiding it, and you are good to go. It builds trust and credibility. Yes, I've said that. People trust Google. And before Google would carry your product or your business to their clients, it must be verified. So it is the verification process that takes the whole thing. It takes it to another level because people trust Google and people trust the results that comes from Google. So Google makes sure that it dots all I's and crosses all T's when it comes to the verification method. So for you to be verified by Google, definitely a stranger would have 100% trust on you and your business. Then you have free marketing platform. It is free. You are not paying anything. Leverage your profile to post updates, announce special offers, highlight events, and gather valuable customers. Yes, you don't have to pay anything. You are not subscribing to anything. You are not making any monthly payments. You're not making any weekly payments. You're not paying in any foreign currency. It's just you, your data, and your updates. And your business is booming. Are we together? So, ongoing management, keeping your profile active. Now, this is where the whole thing comes to play. Regular activities and engagements are key to maintaining a high profile Google My Business profile. These tasks can be effectively managed by a virtual assistant and digital marketer. Yes, it's not just knowing your way around this system, it's not just knowing your way around this business profile, but as a virtual assistant and or a digital marketer, you should know how to manage this profile. You should understand the management rules. You should know how Google works. You should know how the software works, such that if someone has already established their profile and they hand it over to you, you should know what works and what doesn't work. Are we together? Now, what should you do? First of all, make a regular post. Don't just come and post one and then this month you're just posting once. No, Google is always looking for updates. Google updates its information constantly. There are over 50 billion persons that use Google, and research is always going on. So, if you want to still be relevant, if you want Google to look at your business and take you very, very serious, you need to be posting almost every time. Now, it's not advisable to be posting every day on Google My Business, but it's advisable at least you should post nothing less than 2 times in a week. At least, if you have any program, you post. If you are doing a discount, indicate you are doing a discount. If you are running any promo, you indicate you are running a promotion. If you have a new event, you indicate. As you are posting on your social media, you should be updating your Google My Business, because it's like you open a shop, you come to a place, you open a shop, and then you leave your shop and then you go. No update, just carry product and keep inside the shop and lock it up as a warehouse. You don't even attend to it. Obviously, people will not take you serious. People will be like, okay, this place is where they store things. And that is how it's on Google. If you just come and go through the whole, what's it called, the whole verification process, and you don't keep updating Google, you don't keep updating your profile, Google will look at you like, okay, this person is not serious. You'll be verified, right? But it will not carry your business to those that are in need of it. So you need to be posting updates. You should be updating your posts. And then the second one is manage customer reviews. Yes, this is the most beautiful thing about Google My Business. What do I mean? In Google My Business, there's a space and a room for review. Now, this is one of the things that Google rank us with, such that when you attend to a customer or a client, they have the ability to come and give a feedback and review of how their experience with your business. And here, those things matter to Google because they look at it as this is someone testimonial about you. Because I cannot condemn my business because it's my business. My family member cannot condemn my business because it's my business. But when a stranger says something about this business, Google looks at it and says, okay, this is genuine, and it will use it to rate me and rank me. The goal is to be ranking high by Google. So you need to always reply to your customers' review, always share your link, your Google My Business link, for people to go and begin dropping review. Your clients, your friends, your family, they should go and be dropping review so that Google will know that you are rendering this service you said you are doing. Are we together? Then you have monitor performance insights. Yes, the most beautiful thing about having to be a digital marketer or a virtual assistant is you know your results. You are seeing your results instantly. And that's the highest difference between traditional marketing and digital marketing. In traditional marketing, before you will need to sit down and calculate and drag your hair, run a lot of calculations before you know your progress level. But in digital marketing, you are seeing your progress level immediately. And that is what insights and analytics are for. So that is why for every social media app that you use as a digital platform, there is always a room, there's always a section for analytics and insights where you measure your progress level. You see if you are going forward or you're going back. And Google My Business platform is not exempted from that. Here, you also measure how well you are doing. You measure the amount of reviews you have, your progress to know if you are doing well or not. Are we together? Please, I would like us to comment digital marketing or virtual assistant so that we'll continue, because now we are literally entering into the practical aspects. Please, I would like the comment section to keep coming comment with your favorite emoji, or you comment with virtual assistant or digital marketing. Let's see the comments. Let's get the comments going. Let's get the comments going. Let's get the comments going. Comment with your favorite emoji. Comment with your favorite emoji. Let me know that I am not talking to myself alone. Comment with your favorite emoji, everyone. Comment with your favorite emoji. Okay, so with that being said, it will take us to how to create this Google My Business. How do I create this Google My Business? Now, the very first step to creating a Google My Business is very easy. Like I said, it's free. You really don't need to pay anything. You're not paying anybody anything. You are not paying in dollars, neither are you paying in naira. You are just, all you have to do is open your browser and type Google Business Profile or Google Business. You can see my screen, and this will be what your screen will look like. Now, as I've typed this, all I have to do is click here, the very first one. It will carry me to a profile home section. And all I have to do here is to either, if I have an account, I'll sign in. I don't, I start now. Now, this page is where I have to talk about my business. Get your business discovered on Google, search, map, and more. So I'm going to give my business a name. So what is the name of this business? The name of this business is Zara B Housing. Let's use that. Zara B Housing. Now, I have created a business name. This is the name of my business. I would continue. Now, I will choose my business type. Now, Google made it so easy and very comfortable for those that have physical location and those that don't have physical location. And it also made it easy for those that have service-based businesses, right? And now, because this Arabi housing, we don't have a physical location. Assuming I don't have a physical location, I'll have to choose online because I don't have a physical location yet. Now, I will have to add my website, assuming I have a website. But when I don't have a website, I will just have to skip. But if you have a website, you include your website link here. So I will skip this. And then I'll select the category. This is under housing. Housing development. Next. Now, this is the address because this is otherwise known as local business listing, right? So here you're going to put in your address, the country, from your country down to your local area. So what's the country? Nigeria. What's the street? 123 Enugu Street. Local government area, let's say Obiapo. City, Port Harcourt. Postal code, let me just say 1, 2, 3, 4. State, Rivers State. Rivers State. Next. Oh, it's not recognized. Oh, 400. Okay, I have to find a recognized postal code. Now, here you have to put in your phone number. Please and please, there is something we always advise people, and that is if you are running a business, you should know that your business is a whole entity on its own, and you that owns the business, you are a whole entity on your own. So your business is different from you. There should always be a clear separation from you and your business. Why am I saying this? It's always advisable, no matter how small your business is, that you have a business line. It's always advisable that, professionally speaking, it's always advisable that you know that this line is for business and this line is your personal line. Such because if you have one line for business and personal, you want to enter into this digital marketing system, you want to make your business to be digital, your phone number will obviously be public. It would be obviously public. People will see it because there's no social media platform you want to enter and register your business in that will not require phone number. So it's always advisable that you know that this is your private phone number and this is your business public phone number. Now, because I don't have a business phone number, but if you have, you can put it. Look over here, you will see that Nigerian flag is here. It's because I've already indicated that I'm in Nigeria. So assuming I indicated that I was outside Nigeria in another country, the country's flag would be on the default here. So I'm not putting my phone number. I will skip that. Now they are telling you what you are about to get into. This is what you are going to receive. Put your business on the map. Start connecting with your customers across Google, all in one place. Get discovered by people in your area. Respond to reviews for your business. Manage your business details across. These are the things that you would be doing. This is what you'll be seeing in this platform. Now, I will have to ask, they're asking you, do you want to get tips and news about your business profile? Do you want to get invited to participate in surveys and pilots? Please, our advice, this is just going to get your inbox filled up very quickly. So no need to, I don't want to hear any of their information. So I'll leave it and I will continue. So as we are waiting, please kindly indicate if you are following. Indicate if you are following. Christabel, you can't see what I'm filling out. Who else is not seeing what I'm filling out? You cannot see what I'm filling out. Can you see what I'm filling out now? Please, can you see what I'm filling out now? Okay, you can see my screen. Christabel, please check again, reply. Let's know that you're following. Can you see what I'm filling out? Can you see what I'm doing now? Can you see my screen? Rachel, you cannot see what I'm filling out too? Okay. Okay. Can you see my screen now? Please indicate, ask your questions. I can hear you. Ask your questions. I would attend to your questions. Can you see my screen? Those that said they can't see what I'm filling out. Christopher, can you see your screen? Can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen? Okay. Okay. So, okay, there was a lot of complaint that you cannot see what I am feeling. Okay, I think that was because I was sharing a screen. Okay, I'll start from beginning so that everybody would follow. Hope that is okay. So this is it. You type Google business and you will get here and you will sign in. This is where you would get, right, your business name. And I said, my business name is Zara B. Please indicate if you can see my screen very well. Indicate if you are not seeing my screen. Zara B Housing, right? This is it. Hope you all can see my screen. Okay, you can see it now, Christabel. Okay, I started from the beginning, so just follow. Thank you. So now you put your business name, you select the category. What category is the business? Is in housing, housing development, right? Next. Now it said, do you want to add a location customer can visit like a store and office? I remember that I said I don't have a physical location, so I am not going to select physical location. So I will say no. I'll click on next. So where do you serve your customers? I will select the country that my customers are. I can select Nigeria. I can still select United Kingdom. Let's go with these two. Then I'll say next. Which region is your business based in? I would find Nigeria. And then I'll go next. Now, contact details, right? I remember that I said you should always have two different phone numbers, your personal phone number and your business phone number, right? Now, I can put my phone number here, but I'm not putting my phone number here, right? So, next, you must provide a phone number or a website address. Okay, let's go with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1. Invalid number. Come on. Now I'm to enter my mailing address to confirm the verification. Now, this is where the verification actually starts, right? This is the very first step of your verification. But it's not a must that you put all these things now, but it's advisable that at this early stage, make sure you put all the details you need. Hope you are following. Hope you are following. Please, if you have questions, drop it in the comment section. Drop your questions in the comment section. So now, if you look, because I selected that the country I am in is Nigeria, it is on the fourth, Nigeria. So let's pick street address 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say 54A Liberty Estate. Phase 1, independent layout. Independent layout. Now, if you have another address, probably you have another address, you can still add it. That's why it is optional. Local government area, I'm choosing Enugu North. City, Enugu, postal code 04412. State, I will select state. Hope we are all following. Enugu State. Then next. Now, they will ask you ways you want to be verified. Now, why it is like this is because remember, I selected an online service. I said I don't have a physical shop. But assuming you have a physical shop and you selected physical shop, you will need to do a video, 30 seconds video of your physical shop, right? But because I selected the one that is not a physical shop, it's giving me a verification way. Now, either this, but I'll do the verification later. Once I do this, the phone number will be ringing anywhere it is. So it's actually not correct. So because of that, I'll select verify letter. Verify letter. Now, this is now where what we call optimization starts from. Here, you have to indicate the days you are open for business, right? Because it's just like you having a shop. Now, everybody coming to your page should know when they can access you and when they cannot access you. That is how it is. They don't really need to call you in person to know when they can access you. That is why this optimization starts here. So because I'm rendering online service, I can say I'm not opening on Sunday, but Monday, I can tell you the time. Is it every time, anytime on Monday, or is it I open from do I open from 8 o'clock? Let's say I open from 8 a.m. and then I close by 5. So I will indicate my opening time and my closing time here, such that once you see it, you will know that once you pass the opening and closing time, you will just see closed. This is it. I open Mondays by 8 a.m. and I close by 5 p.m. The same thing here. You indicate everything. That is how you start optimizing the page. If you have different opening times for different days, you still indicate it. If you open morning till night, if they can access even at midnight, that's where you pick 24 hours. That means 12 to 12, you can attend to clients. So I am choosing 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So anything outside work hours, it will automatically close. It will show close, like you close your office. So opens at 8 a.m. So you're going to do that for everything, all the days to 5 p.m. On Thursdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So remember, assuming you have different times you open and close your shop, you are free to indicate when they are. And Saturdays, I open from 9 a.m. and I close by 4 p.m. Then I'll click on next. Now, here is where I have to write about my business description. This is where I would have to write everything about my business description, right? So what is my business about? I can decide to skip it, or I can decide to skip it, or I can decide to continue, right? So here, I'm going to continue. So what is my business all about? Now, there are two ways to writing this. The first way is going to ChatGPT and asking it to give you a business description that is suitable for your business. You indicate the kind of business you are running, right? And you tell it to give it to you a very short description. Now, what this 0/750 really means is the characters. It should not exceed 750 characters. So for those of us that know how to use ChatGPTs, I think this is where it comes to play. And yes, as a digital marketer or virtual assistant, you should know your way around artificial intelligence because they help us. They are our best buddies in this business. Yes. So I'm going to open ChatGPT now and I'm going to give it a prompt. And this is the prompt I'm going to give it. I will say, I need a basic description, or rather, I need a description for my business on Google My Business platform. The name of my business is Zarabi, one word, housing. We are into hotel and housing, hospitality management. Real estate and rental. Kindly make sure it is not more than 750 characters. It should be good and sound professional, yet with good sense of humor. Okay, this is my prompt. We call the instructions you give to ChatGPT or AI's prompt. So this is my prompt, and this is what it gave me. So I'm going to say Zarabi Housing is your trusted partner in this, that. So now what I'm going to do is to copy this here. I will come here, come back to my business description, and I'm going to paste it. And then I'll do some cleaning so that if you see it, you know that I got it from ChatGPT. Yes, we do that. Yes. So you see, because I gave it number, it should not pass. It gave me less than the maximum characters, 454 against 750. Then I'll go next. Now, before I continue, right, I would like you to ask your questions. Drop your questions in the comment section as we'll be going on a very short break. When we come back, we'll continue from there. So drop your questions and I will answer your questions and we'll continue from there. So we'll be going on a short break. Thank you very much. welcome back. Welcome back. So we would continue from where we stopped. So here we are still customizing our profile. So remember, we've done the description, that is telling people what you do. So now we are now adding your storefront photo. This is like, look at this image here. This is literally what we are doing. You know, the image, the picture that shows what you do. It can be, it can, or it can just in one word be your logo, right? It can be a banner, right? It can be a flyer that has description of everything you do. But I don't have any. So I'm going to skip it, right? And go to I'm going to skip it and we'll continue. We will still see a place to put it. So I'm going to skip all these ones because you can still put it. Now, this is Google asking you, do you want to run ad? Yes, Google ad. We'll talk about that later. Do you want to run ad? And if I'm to run ad, this is what it will look like. But I am not running ad. I am not putting $300 to run ad. So I will skip it and your edit will be visible once you're verified. Continue. Now, this is what my business page on Google looks like. Yes, this is the structure. This is what it looks like. Now, this is what you will be seeing as the owner, right? Now, it is not yet publicly visible because I have not verified it. How do I need to verify it? All I need to do is just to allow them send a call to this number. But it's not a correct number, so they will not call it. But if you put your phone number and it's correct, please kindly verify it. Are we together? Ask your questions, please. Can we all ask our question? Okay. Rachel said, after setting up the profile while signing up, can it be edited later if there's any changes? Yes, Rachel, you can actually edit it later. The setting up is so that it will just be balanced, right? That's why there are some options that are not mandatory. There are some options that you have skip. That skip means I will attend to it later. I'm not, because it's possible that while you are creating this, you don't have all the details you need. Like when I was creating it, I can't remember the postal code, but I just put something. I can still change it here. So yes, it is, you can literally change anything. So have I answered your question? So let's get the questions coming. Let's get the questions coming. Okay, please ask your questions. Can we ask our questions before we continue? So now let me try editing. So if you want to edit anything, I will come to edit profile. Now, this is where I can edit anything down to the name. So assuming I want to change the name, I'll just come here and I'll change it from Zara B Housing to Zara Danny Mickey Housing, right? And I save it. And it will automatically take the name. That is how interesting it is. While creating it, I created it with Zarabi Housing. And along the line, probably the business name changed. I decided to change the business name. It automatically changed. And probably as I wrote the description, you can also change the business category or you can add another category to it. I have only the primary category is housing development. I can decide to add another category. I can say industrial real estate agency. Yes, I can add another one to it. I can say hotel management. Yes, I can add as many as I want because it's assumed that this is a profile, this is a business that can accommodate, one business can accommodate different categories, right? And that is how it is. So once you make any edit, kindly remember to save. So all I have to do is to come here and click on save. and it will save. With the first one that I used to open it being labeled the primary category. Are we together? I can still decide to edit the description. If I feel like this description is not giving me what I want, and I have another description, I can say, okay, you gave me something sounding so ChatGPT-ish. Please sound human as possible. And now I feel like this second description is more relatable. I can pick the second description and copy it and come back and copy all this and paste this one. Please always clean if you copy from ChatGPT. Don't just copy and leave it like that. Now, I will do what? Still save. Now, I have edited the business name, business category, description. I can include the date that we opened. I would say we opened 2011. Which month? Now, this asterisk you are seeing here indicates you must fill it. So, which month? I can choose October, the day, 4th, and I will do what? I will save. Now, opening date, contact information. I can still edit or add a new phone number. I can say I have another country phone number. If I have another branch outside the country, I might choose Cape Verde, and then I'll put the phone number and I'll save. Now, when it comes to chat, when it comes to chat includes link that people can connect you with, such as your WhatsApp. You copy your WhatsApp link and you paste, and then you save, right? Then website, I can add. You should add your website for those that have. For those that have websites, always make sure you add your website and save. Social profiles. Which other social profile? I can now select any other social profile. Remember, the first one we did was to add our chat, which is what? WhatsApp. And now I am adding the second one. I can decide to have, if I have Facebook or any other social link, I can put this Facebook, and what is it? I'll copy the link of the Facebook and I'll add it. I can add another social, right? You continue. Let's say now I have added that first one. Let me add Instagram. I will add that. Another social. Let me add TikTok. So I can keep on adding and adding and adding, and then I can save, right? Yeah, but they're not correct though. So we've done socials. Now, location. Because while we were onboarding and registering, we indicated that this is an online service. We don't have a physical location. So that is why in the business location, automatically shows that no location, deliveries and home services only, right? Service area, I can still edit in situations whereby you expand or you have access to more locations where people are than you have before. You select, like I can say, Port Harcourt, and it will be added. Before I had only Nigeria and United Kingdom. I can at the same time choose Finland and it will still be added. So no matter your location, remember Google is a worldwide used platform. So it doesn't have limitation on location. It assumes that you should be able to cover anywhere in the world and your business should be able to cover anywhere in the world. Please ask your questions in the comment section. And if you look here, remember when we were setting the time, right? This is how it is going to appear that on Sundays we are closed, on Saturdays we close at this time, on Fridays. So I can still edit this. I can decide that okay, Mondays. I can decide that everything run on 24 hours. Everything run on 24 hours. So hope you're understanding how I am editing this. Please ask your questions if you have any. So you can do it like that and then always remember to save. Always, you see it, I edited that Mondays I'm open 24 hours, Tuesdays the same thing. Always remember to save. Now, special hours, assuming that you have public holidays that normally, according to the calendar, you are meant to be closed and you are open, you can indicate it that you are opened on those public holidays. So these ones are more hours, things you do that you want to add, right? Now, when I'm done, I will cancel this. It has taken edit. So this is where we'll draw the curtain for today. Okay, I would answer a few questions and we'll call it a day. Rachel said, must one's business be registered before one can sign up on Google Business Profile? No, you must not have a CAC before you can sign up Google Business Profile. Anybody can sign up Google Business Profile. All they need is just to verify that this person is existing, is not a robot, right? Like you saw where they needed to call my number. That number, if it was accurate, I would have said they should call it, but it's not accurate. So they cannot call it. Are we together? You don't need to have a CAC. That is the beauty of it. It is free. That is why you have your data. That is what is there for you. Then Precious asks, must you have a website? No, I don't have a website and I still had to register and my business is there. So if you don't have a website, you don't need to panic. You can still use your social media accounts, your social media handles to work on it. So I believe I've answered all your questions. Please, we will continue tomorrow. Make sure you invite your friends. Thank you, Christabel. The journey is also exciting to me. Make sure you invite your friends, send the links. Tomorrow, we will be looking at every features of this Google My Business. I will show you how to upload and how to check your performance and everything about Google My Business. See you same time tomorrow. Bye.